One of the key attributes with the Insignia was really to capture a very sporty and dynamic car, and what you see here is this whole silhouette of the vehicle has this very sleek, sporty appearance that makes it very dynamic, with this diving roofline and very lean, compact window shape here. All of those make the car feel very strong and dynamic, but at the same time we've managed to create more interior space. So this vehicle actually has more space inside than today's Vectra, but at the same time look much more sleek and dynamic. One of the key elements really is down this body side, where you see the beautiful sculptural shapes, particularly of this rear muscle over the rear here, and combining with this line of precision. We actually call this the blade feature that dives down the side of the car, really makes it look sporty, dynamic, very bold, and is a very unique statement in today's marketplace. Now at the front of this vehicle, we wanted to make a bold step forward and have this very prominent nose and prominent grille, very confident. It's really making a statement about how we feel about the brand, with this prominently displayed new Opel Blitz here, with the words Opel actually engraved into the ring itself. So again, it really illustrates this new precision execution of every detail. Then as you move away from the grille itself, you know, the typical dynamic headlamps of any Opel that we have on the road today, but these have a different twist. On the inside, we've moved away from the typical tube-like headlamps that you see on many competitive vehicles, and we've gone for a much more technical look on the inside of the lamp. This combined with our very unique nighttime running signature with this wing feature, which will be on all future Opels going forward. Both front and rear will have this unique nighttime signature. And then, as I mentioned, each of these shapes all flow beautifully around the car. Your eye doesn't really stop on this vehicle. There's not a line that flows from A to B. It really continues around and almost never ends, which gives it this beautiful harmony and consistency as you run around the shape of this vehicle. And then when you move to the rear of this car, you really get this drama coming through from this tapering cabin. It's like the cabin actually tapers in and really leads to fantastic aerodynamics on this vehicle, where a CD value of around 0.27, which is the segment best. And then combine that, as I mentioned earlier, with these beautiful muscular shapes. The wheels are pulled out, sucked out from the body. Everything tapers beautifully. The lamps themselves, these dynamic tail lamps with our wing signature feature in there that I talked about, actually flow beautifully into the prominent Blitz in the middle here. The crease through the center, both front and rear, is also a consistent feature that you see on all Opels, and this will continue to be the case as we go forward. All of the lines actually come and stop abruptly at this crease, but flow beautifully from it. So again, you get this very dynamic, sporty quality to all of those values. And once you're inside the Insignia, you then see a whole new generation of interiors that we will be developing for all of our future cars. When you first get into the vehicle, you get this almost enveloping, this cabin that wraps around you, embraces you. It feels very sporty and again very harmonious and dynamic at the same time. This wing feature that runs around through the instrument panel into the doors will be a consistent theme that we will be developing for all future Opels. All of the materials in this vehicle also give a very high quality premium feel. So everything is soft to the touch, high quality, but even the ergonomics are beautifully positioned. So great position of steering wheel, controls, clusters perfectly placed, high gear shift, beautifully angled center stack, high dominant display area, which means you don't have to adjust your eye line very far. So perfect ergonomics, while at the same time having this very sporty and harmonious look. This is a vehicle, although it's in the mid-size segment, is really oozing those premium qualities through into the final execution.